Okay, we're all checked in. We've been instructed to find a place to park and wait for a phone call or a text message for door assignment. Catch you guys later. As always, thanks for watching. Alright everybody, we just got a direction on the text message. We are to drive at a certain address and get a door assignment there. I guess you check in here. This is just their staging area, but you actually had to go to a different address to deliver. How does this work? It was weird because I felt kind of intimidated and not understanding what is going on. So I asked a driver to what the norms here. He says, yeah, just follow that directions and man, I said, well, how about if I just follow you? He says, okay, we'll do that. Just about when he turned his key to start his truck, the truck wouldn't start. And I'm thinking, I should really stay and give him a jump start. I should really do that. But I don't want to lose my door assignment. Oh, great. Wow. That was nice. Looking for 5641 Business Drive, Business Park, probably where the big truck is coming out of.
John?
Yes, sir.
Like your door 126, please.
126.
Yes, sir.
I gotta write that down.
Okay.
My brain is made out of Teflon. Nothing sticks to it.
Hey, you're still smarter than me.
Where would that be at?
See that blue sign where it says one way?
Yeah, no, the green light.
Yeah, the green light, yeah. If you follow that, it's just directly behind that building.
All right, thank you.
Are you welcome?
Well, good to know. Good to know I'm not the dumbest of the dumbest. That was a very good comeback on his part. That was pretty good. Now, if I can find this without screwing it up, that would be a good thing. I wonder what that building is where it says "Do not enter." What was that door assignment? 126. Okay. See what I mean? $175, 176. So it's got to be this way. Seven 169. One 64. One 52. 138. I feel like an Englishman driving on the wrong side of the road. Wow, look at that beautiful Kenworth. 126, 126. There you go. There we go. Oof. What's with all the tight spaces here? Oh, look at that Peterbilt. All right, concentrate, concentrate. That ain't gonna work. I need some space to open my doors anyway. Definitely not gonna work. Looking better. It's looking better. Alright, let me go open the doors. I'll be right back. 22 brand new recap plus a steel rim. Alright, so a word of advice: if you are able to get your load locks out of your truck and put them outside while they unload you better do it, because chances are they'll ran them over, or worst, they'll take it out. Yeah, they'll take it out and forget to put it back in. Understand why they put those posts there. That's actually a sidewalk, crosswalk. Pedestrian walk. Oh, why can't I get this? There is one shot Johnny. I think one shot Johnny left last year. Never came back. I think he's working from home remotely, like a lot of government officials do, right? In Washington, they work from home. Later, thank you. Hey everyone, greetings from San Antonio, Texas. Alright, we are empty and headed to San Antonio. Actually, we're headed to another place in San Antonio, the Starbucks place. So 9819 Teal Avenue, which is 22 miles away. Our appointment was at 10 o'clock and now the local time is 11:38. I think we better get going. Here we go. Yeah, HEB. They work on their schedule. They don't work on yours. Yeah, these companies are so big that the public needs them. So they have the power to make you wait. The truck driver hates to deliver here, but there's no other game in town, so what are you gonna do? I wonder why they got it all set up like this. I don't understand why this is exit. Some kind of a scanning radar or what? Why would they do this? Outbound traffic only. It doesn't seem like there's any x-ray going on here. I had to close my trailer doors because I had to set my reefer unit to minus 10 degrees. Inside the trailer or not. Sidewalk closed. What does that mean? Well, the gates are open. Ain't nobody around. We gotta go. Well, there is somebody checking trailer doors. Oh man, I tell you, that's so kind of him to open the trailer doors instead of him having to demand the driver to walk back there and open it for him. That was nice. Alright, let's get going here. I love green trucks. I don't know if I ever want one for myself though, but they really look so nice. There's just so many colors to choose from. I don't know. I wouldn't want to be stuck with one color, I think. Maybe someday when they can, you know, a flip of a switch, you could change the scheme of colors of your truck. That would be nice. Make the skin of your truck as an LCD, like your phone. Right? The whole outside of your truck is made of LCD, just like the screen on your phone. Oh my, the things that you can do. All the graphics, the pictures, the paint colors. That would be so cool. But I bet you the government will shut it down. Yeah. During a bank robbery, somebody can change the color of their vehicle. There's always something. Meanwhile, I was able to talk to somebody in Michigan for, I don't know, 5 seconds. That's about it. That was making the trip a little bit. Okay, so I think I should share this with you. In the last couple of weeks, I have immersed myself once again into the addiction of CB radios and CB world. You heard me right, the addiction of CB radios. You didn't know the CB can be addicting? Oh my. Some of these guys can spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. In fact, some of the ham radio operators can spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on antennas and radios. I shared this with Rich Melvin. A story that I formulated in my mind. So overnight long, I had this immense desire to put up a base station in my house, right? And so overnight, I've been thinking about how I can finagle my way into the good graces of the Commander-in-Chief, aka the wife, aka the mama. So I'm trying to formulate a strategy of how I can do this. And I finally came up with the sob story. Well, it wasn't a sob story, it was the truth. I would approach her, which I did, and it went like this. I sat her down. We sat down on the dining table, and I shared with her my earliest childhood memory. Back in 1974s and 80s, my dad was a fairly serious with CB radios. And I think he tried to have my older brother, get into it. But my brother was not interested. So I am the second victim. And yeah, as you could probably tell, I got smitten by the CB radios. So as early as, I don't know, 10 years old, 8 years old, my dad introduced me to CB radios, and me and my dad would go out in the front yard, out in the beach area in Camiguin Island, and we would make our own CB antennas and try to listen and talk to people, and that was something that my dad and I shared that was quite unique and very special. And I cherish that memory, I really do. I shared with my wife about how my dad and I would climb trees and make our own CB antennas, because back then in the Philippines you couldn't buy a CB antenna. You had to make it. And that's how I learned, the basics of how CB antennas and CB works and all that stuff. And so I shared these memories, these wonderful memories, to my wife, in hope that I would appeal to her good graces. And so I'm doing this, and I'm walking on eggshells, and I'm pouring my heart out, right? And I expressed to her, and I asked her permission if I can put up a base station, a big CB antenna on top of our roof. I shared with her, like, all my life I have dreamed of putting up a antenna, someday when I get to own a house and have my own place and continue the legacy of my dad that, imprinted in my heart. And to which she replied, no. That was it. No. Oh boy. I don't know about you, but it seems to me that when it comes to women and wives, they really think that the house they live in is theirs, regardless of who pays for it and who contributed to it more financially or not. It's their house, it's their castle. And when it comes to my wife and the house, she is very, very territorial about it. But she also explained to me that I'm almost never home. She said, someday when you retire, you can do all that stuff. And I'm thinking to myself, by then I won't be able to climb the roof. I won't be able to climb antennas and towers and yeah. Speaking of Mama, she's calling. I better go before I get into trouble.